What is up, guys? It's Bobby here from I'm the One, and today we have Mason Jalloway. If you don't know who he is a EDM artist, electronic dance music. And how would you like to introduce yourself, Mason?
Well, what's going on? My name is Mason Jalloway, EDM artist. Also, connected with Tiana Taylor, official DJ for Tiana Taylor, good music. Launched from the Cavalier. I own Studio 14. A premier production studio downtown Cleveland. So, what's cracking?
Nothing much. How are you today?
I'm good, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty well. What made you decide to get into the whole music thing?
Man, music has always been a part of me. I started off playing piano, tinkering with a little Casio keyboard when I was like 5. Then I started playing the trumpet in middle school, and then I started playing drums and the drum line, and was in band all my life, and then music in college. So it's always been, it's always been a part of it. It's been my thing. Music is my thing.
You're telling me you've been going since 5, but have you always taken it seriously, in the whole music industry thing?
I've always had big dreams and big goals. I've always wanted to be, a name among the greats by the time I leave this earth. The Quincy Jones and Calvin Harris and Kanye West and Elton John and Elvis Presley and, Hans Zimmer. I've always wanted to be like one of the greats, known to be one of the greats. So that's my goal. I never knew it was going to happen through DJing. I always thought it was going to be it is through my production, but I thought my production would come first and then DJing. But, DJing was never my thing. Never thought about being a DJ.
I've noticed that you've been to different places. When you started music, did you think you'd ever go to these different places?
I mean, honestly, I'm not trying to sound arrogant, but yes, I've always thought that, music takes you around the world. When I became a DJ, I told myself that I would not travel. I would not pay to travel anywhere. I would only travel once I'm booked there, which makes me want to work harder to get booked in New York and Miami and Vegas and London and Manchester and all that stuff. So traveling has always been a big dream of mine, and I'm happy music is allowing me to do that.
What's the biggest sold out show that you've had so far?
Ooh, man. Personally, I mean, I've been a part of some crazy sold out shows. Tiana's, we went on tour last year with Tiana Taylor. All her shows were sold out. The Diamonds World Tour overseas with Rihanna, crazy, and MGK shows. Ooh, man, those are insane. Those are insane. I love opening for his shows and DJing for him. So right now, those are kind of like my biggest ones. I'm looking to broaden my horizons and get to some bigger stages sooner than later.
I heard that you did your first EST Fest. What was the experience of that?
Oh yeah, man. When I did my EST Fest, did my first EST Fest a couple years back. I think I did the first one. My first one was I was DJing for Dubbo. He was a part of EST, and that was crazy. We put a whole band together, arranged a crazy live show, and that was my first time actually acting as an MD, in real form, and it was just crazy. And EST Fest just gets so much bigger, but I can't wait to get invited on my own right. It's Mason Jalloway. Doing my own personal set. I mean, because Kells and them, they're nice enough. They always give me a set to DJ. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the homie, and I feel like I'm a great performer, and they like the way I perform, which I always appreciate their encouragement and stuff. But I got to get out there on my own, right?
Yeah. How was it working with big names like Tiana Taylor, Amin Shumpert, Machine Gun Kelly, etc.? How was it working with those big names?
Well, his name is Iman Shumpert.
Iman. I'm sorry. I pay attention to the Cavaliers, but I don't really pay attention to the names too well, I guess. But how was it working with them?
Oh man, how was it? How is it? We are still working. I'm still. I don't want anybody to get it twisted. Even though I'm my own entity, is like Mason. I'm still Tiana's DJ for as long as she'll have me. And she's doing amazing things. It's it's kind of crazy watching them. You know, it's kind of like, man, I can't wait till I get to that level where I'm so busy playing here, flight here, and shooting here, and then raising a family at the same time. It's like, and then like being so close with Iman and Tiana, I get to see and be a part of the personal stuff. You know, and it's amazing. You know, it's a humbling experience. You know, and then just being friends with them is not no I'm better than you type thing. They're just really cool people. MGK is the exact same way. He's the better than nobody. You know, he's professional. He wants his stuff the way he wants it. But man, MGK is sit on the street with a random bum and smoke a joint with him. You know, so I just think I'm blessed to be able to work with dope people. You know, like Tiana, Iman, you know, Easy, Drama. You know, a lot of other people are fabulous. You know, there's some dope parents, Ashley Taylor. Like, it's just a lot of dope individuals that I'm privy to work with and be around. And, you know, it's just, you know, it's just dope experiences, man. It's an honor, you know what I mean?
What made you choose electronic dance music as a career? Like, there's so many other things you can do. What made you choose EDM?
Oh, man, because EDM touches the world. And it's so much. People put EDM in a box like damn, and like that little. They think EDM is just techno. Well, techno is its own genre in itself. You know, EDM is just dance, feel good music. Half the songs you hear on the radio are DJs' records. We just can't sing. Like I write and produce everything, and I vocally arrange everything. And if I wanted to, I would sing it. But I hear voices. I hear the grand scheme. And EDM allows me to do that, and it allows me to touch the world. But like it's feel good music. It's fun. Everybody can't relate to, you know, rap and trap and, you know, guns and all the other stuff. And, you know, I just fucked your bitch in some Gucci flip flops. Like everybody can't relate to that, but everybody can relate to, you know, falling in love and having their heart broken and being tempted to try drugs for the first time, or not try drugs for the first time, or, you know, or just partying. Like, you know, some of the greatest songs are about fun. Chainsmokers, I want to feel like Kanye. You know what I'm saying? You got how Skrillex and his music, and Calvin Harris. You know, How Deep Is Your Love? It's universal. And like I said, to go down in history, it's one of the, you know, biggest names. You have to touch the world, and it's genuinely what I grew up with. I grew up listening to pop. You know what I mean? Yes, I know rap because I'm from the hood. You know rap. You can't help it. But I grew up listening to pop and 96.5 and all the, you know, what people call, you know, Caucasian stations or whatever. I grew up listening to that, and that's what I genuinely love. So when it was time for me to start my own music, Mason Jalloway featuring, I chose what I love instead of what people thought that I was going to do. And, you know, it's working out so far.
Weren't you raised in Cleveland?
Yep.
How was it growing up in Cleveland? I ask everybody that comes from Cleveland that, like, how was it going to school there in the ghetto and everything? How do you get through all that?
I mean, you get through it just by getting through it. You know, you got to have everybody is different, you know. I feel like you got to have a goal, and you just got to, like, work for it. If you let your past or your circumstances dictate your future, you'll never go anywhere. And I truly believe that. So I wasn't focused on where I was from, you know, what I didn't have growing up. I was focused on where I was going, because you're only going to be a child for so long. You can make it past that. You're going to be an adult for the rest of your life. And you make the decisions, and you make the choices, and you dictate what you get, how well you dress, how much money you make. It's all on you. So I never even looked at my circumstance as a circumstance. You know, my circumstance is just where I was placed. I'd rather be placed in America than somewhere else. I love where I'm from. You know, I love Cleveland.
Yeah. Have you ever thought of starting a career in, like, on the singing or the rapping side?
No. I mean, when I was younger, I could sing my ass off. You know, I was a little usher. Went to FDR, was winning all the talent shows. But I like being behind it. You know, if I write a song that I don't hear nobody else or my voice singing on it, I might do it, but I'm not going to tell you what to mean. And in all retrospect, I sing on all my records. I just sing harmonies and background stuff. But I just, I love voices, and I love, working with people and like creating a vibe. It's all about the vibes, man. It's all about like at the door in my studio. It's like leave your ego at the door, vibes only. And different voices just gives you different vibes. If it's all me, that's whack to me, So,
Yeah.
Nah, no solo rap singing career coming from me down the line.
Do you have any upcoming projects that you'd like to tell the people about?
Oh yeah, man. I just released my second single ever on January 1st, Dreams. It was being played on 96.5 in Cleveland. I just released a remix for that 2 days ago via my SoundCloud, which is soundcloud.com/Mason Jalloway. I'm about to release my third single, soon to be named. If you follow me on social media, I've been playing a lot of my music from my studio at Mason Jalloway on everything, Twitter, Instagram, MasonJalloway.com. So, yeah, I got a lot of things coming up tonight. I'm actually taking it back and doing something one time for the city, called the Old MJ, just for one night only. But yeah, I got new music coming out. I'm gonna be on the road. You'll be seeing a lot. It's called Hurry Up and Wait. So you do all the work and then it comes out. But I need everybody to follow. Follow my social media. I like to have fun. I'm not no boring ass person. We can have fun. Hit me up. I do reply back. Don't do no weird shit. But,
Yeah.
I do reply back. You know what I'm saying? And just stay in tune. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, tell me what you don't like. And I might take that into consideration. Oh yeah, and Studio 14, where I own a music studio. It's an amazing studio. We have some of the best photographers. We have the best photographer church. He's actually on the road with Machine Gun Kelly right now, doing the Bloom promo tour with him right now. I have a video director named Nine. Oh, Dreams. Oh, okay. I'm glad. See, look. I hope you edit this because it's all over the place. My Dreams video will be released May 17th, and I'm having a big event at the studio, and I'm calling all artists, videographers, all singers, rappers, East Coast, East Side, West Side, Akron, Canton, Youngstown. If you want yourself to be heard, I'm going to have people from 107.9, 96.5 in the building, all the DJs in the building, stuff like that. So, and then right after that, I'm going to premiere my Dreams video. So that's May 17th at Studio 14 Productions. You can follow Studio 14 Productions on Instagram at Studio 14 Productions. But besides that, man, just follow, man. Stay up with the kid. I'm working.
That's all the time we'll have for today. Is there anything you want to shout out before we go?
I'm gonna shout out to my team, man. My team holds me down. My team knows who they are. You feel me? And shout out to the city. Shout out to you, bro. Man? You keep grinding, man. You feel me?
Yeah, I know what you mean. All right, man. I'll catch you later.
All right, man.
All right, peace.